I'm gonna do my video here. Here's my audience. How do I flip that around? There's my audience virtually. Okay. 1 second. Okay, there, Connie. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay. Kinda. Is it the right direction?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So what makes Rugby the place to be, a town to invest in, and build a family? I thought these same things when I first moved here 12 years ago. I'll explain why I value this town, my company I work for here in Rugby, and why you should invest in this town too. So my name is Jessie. I have been a nurse here in Rugby since December 2020. I have been a nurse for 10 years. I'm a law enforcement officer's wife, and I have 2 children. We are a very outdoorsy family, and my kids are involved in a lot of sports. So Rugby is very family focused, family centered. So that's why this town really works great for us, and we really love it here. So why Rugby? Rugby has an active community, offers a wide variety of recreational activities, offers a safe environment for growing families, and continues to improve and update the amenities and services in its area. So Rugby is the perfect example of a thriving small town. There are many opportunities for impact here, a high quality of life overall in our community, and we have less than 3,000 people, so it's very friendly. Everybody kind of knows everybody, and it's centrally located here in North Dakota, and it's also within an hour's drive of bigger cities like Devils Lake, Minot, and Bottineau. So first, we'll talk about its strong community investments. So we have multiple church groups here. We have Catholic religions, Lutheran, Evangelical, and Assembly of God, among others. So there's a lot to offer there for religious services. We also have a very active JC's volunteer group. They're constantly doing things to improve the morale and the atmosphere here in Rugby, doing a lot for the kids in the community. So Rugby JCs, their goal is developing leaders for a changing world, and their mission statement is to provide leadership development opportunities that empower young people to create positive change. And they really do this really well. They host a lot of 5Ks, run walks throughout the year. They do a lot of festivals for all the holidays. They provide free cinema movies here at the Lyric Theater. They did one tonight as well. They also support a lot of the local communities, companies, and other groups in town as well. Another big involvement here in town is our civic community. So we have a lot of coaching opportunities for parents of children. So we do Black Cat football in the summer, which is a big involvement here in the community. They do volleyball teams as well as basketball, and then they get the high school boys, usually high school boys, involved in the summer rec activities of t-ball and baseball, and so that's really big here in town, as well as young adult activities. We have sports groups, so we have the big softball team here, and we do summer volleyball with sand volleyball, and then we do in the winter we do co-ed volleyball in the gym. And so moving on to recreational activities here in Rugby. So there's constantly something to do. So they offer, they have the indoor pool. They offer lessons for kids, but they also have it open for adults in the mornings for morning swims and aerobics. They have a tennis and pickleball court here in town, which is awesome. 4 beautiful parks, very active golf course. They do a lot of charity golf tournaments and that benefit different community groups. They have a paved walking path, which is about 3 miles on the southeast side of town. It's very heavily used and it's very well maintained. It's a very big benefit of living right here in town. Village Arts, Performing Arts, they provide, they put on plays every year, which offers, you can do music, performing arts, and they also have graphic arts and painting classes throughout the year as well. Rugby also is the center for a lot of upland and waterfowl hunting in the area, and we get a lot of influx of out-of-staters. So it's very good for hunting, people who like to hunt, and also fishing. There's a lot of fishing around in the area. We also have like beer and wine walks throughout the summer, street dances, car shows, and we do music in the park every Wednesday. So there's a lot to do for your family. And then the Rugby JC's group also started the splash pad in town, so that's a new development as well. Moving on to safe neighborhood, Rugby is very focused on keeping law enforcement around. The city of Rugby reports they provide police services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They employ 5 full-time officers and several part-time officers. They are in the community, giving positive interactions during events. They have a bike safety night every year that they bring in the children to make sure they know and can maneuver around town safely and that they're using safety equipment properly. They lead all the parades as well, and they're just a positive presence here in town and keeping the community safe all the time. Next, I'll talk about some modern amenities. So the most recent I put on here, expansion of the Ely Elementary. So that was a really great improvement in 2023. They added on to the cafeteria and updated a lot of things in the school as well. We have a state-of-the-art hospital that was opened last year in 2024, built from the ground up. Everything is new, modern, and very functional, and the community really appreciates this new development. We also got that new splash pad from the JCs that they helped establish this year. That's been a big hit for the families. And a new dental office they just built brand new as well in 2025. So they're constantly updating services and constantly looking at how they can build new places in town for the community. So at the Heart of America Medical Center where I work, they provide a wide range of services designed to support patients, their families, and our community. So some nursing services in Rugby that we provide right here in town. We have acute care, which is like the hospital service. We have clinic services, of course, emergency room services. We are a level 4 hospital. Hospice services right here in town as well. We also have long-term care services, so we do offer assisted living, basic care, which is it's just kind of hard to find as well, and skilled nursing care. So those are all located right here in town in Rugby. Chemotherapy services are also offered here, which is a blessing for a lot of folks that don't have to travel to Minot or Grand Forks. Surgery services we also offer here, quite a bit of things we can do. Telemed and treatment room outpatient services. And in addition to those nursing services, we also offer a full public gym that's open 24/7. We have a wellness and rehab center that's very up to date with all the equipment. radiology and lab services as well. So almost anything you need can be done right here in town in Rugby. So it's very convenient. Rugby is a thriving community. The Rugby JDA, or Job Development Association, is very involved in the community and helping to boost the population. So they offer a housing program, young entrepreneurship programs, and tuition assistance for anyone moving to the community. So the Rugby JDA established the 2025 Housing Incentive Program, and the goal of the Housing Incentive Program is to encourage construction of new housing to bolster community development, along with workforce retention and attraction in support of area businesses and other employers. So in doing that, they are offering 20% discount on any of the land that is bought to build a brand new house. So the first 6 houses that are sold this year, or 6 lots that are sold this year for new construction, they have offered at a discount, which is a great incentive for moving to Rugby. So to conclude, Rugby has an active community. They offer a variety of recreational activities for the young and the old. They remain a safe environment for these growing families, and they are constantly improving the community by updating and modernizing the amenities that they offer. So Rugby locals, as the JDA reports, Rugby locals are incredibly friendly, supportive, and proud to call Rugby home. So with the Rugby community, it's easy to form relationships, friendships, and businesses. Consider Rugby home. So what more would you need? Move here and you'll understand firsthand why we love it so much. Thank you.